Right. So let's have a look at these pictures and what do you think is happening? What is happening? So we have two pictures. What is happening in the on the first picture? What's happening?
Yeah, first picture, they are hiking.
They are hiking and where are they?
Yeah,
Like they are at the beginning of
uh,
a mountain.
on the mountain,
Yeah, they are almost like at the top, right? At the top.
at the top.
Okay. And how about the another picture? What's happening there?
The second picture is, 자, 세계자랑 depression.
She is depressed. She is
She
de
is depressed.
Yeah, so she has depression or she is depressed.
Oh, she has depression
Why is she depressed?
because this she hold the answer paper is false.
Yeah, so she failed the test. Fail.
She failed the test. Oh, how's that?
We failed.
Failed the
She
test.
didn't pass the test, so she feeling depressed.
She didn't fail the test. How failed the test?
Have you ever failed any test? Have you ever failed test? No?
I have never failed the test.
Oh, really? I I
Yes, really, teacher.
failed my driving test for the first time in Thailand. So I took the driving license test and the passing points is 50 points. Sorry, so we have to answer 50
50
questions
points.
and two packs we need to have like 45 answers correct. We need to get 45 questions right. And I got like 44 questions right only, so I failed. And but in the second time I do it again and I passed. So I failed driving license test for the first time. Do you have driving license?
I don't have driving licenses. Teacher.
Ah, okay. You don't drive there, right?
Yes.
Okay. How about in Myanmar? Have you ever drive? Drive?
I only drive a motorcycle.
Yeah, yeah. Me too. I drive like only, but stay in Thailand.
Yes.
We need driving license.
Driving license and get here.
Yes. Was it easy in Myanmar?
Yeah, easy.
Easy. Okay. Yeah. It's not easy here because even we take the motorcycle driving license test, the questions can be about motor car as well. It's about like car driving license. They ask about parking, they ask about brake system. So it's not actually about driving a motorcycle. So it's not easy here. All right. So so what are they saying each other? Read and listen to the conversation. So Um, so we guess that the two guys they are climbing a mountain and the girl she failed the exam or the test. So let's listen and read the dialogue.
Lesson 5.3, page 48. Exercise 1A. 1.
Hey, I made it! What a fantastic experience!
Congratulations, Johnny. Great job.
It was really scary at the top.
You're right, it wasn't easy, and the weather was terrible.
Not bad for my first time, huh?
You did really well. I'm proud of you.
You know what? Now I want to climb another mountain.
That's great news. Let's do it.
2.
Oh no! I failed my chemistry final.
I'm so sorry, Anna.
I failed by 2 points.
That's terrible. Talk about bad luck.
I know, right? Oh, I can't believe this.
Never mind, you can take the class again over the summer.
Really?
Yes, don't worry about it, Anna. It's not the end of the world.
Right? So so why is the girl feeling depressed? Why is Why is she depressed?
She faced her chemistry final test.
Final test, final exam, you can say.
Her final exam.
And okay, so let's practice this conversation. I will be person A.
Her.
Hey, I made it. What a fantastic experience.
Congratulations, Johnny. Great job.
It was really scary at the top.
You are right. It wasn't easy. The weather was terrible.
Not bad for my first time, huh?
You did really well. I'm proud of you.
You know what? Now I want to climb another mountain.
That's great news. Let's do it.
Right, so this time you will be person A and I will be person B.
How? Hey, I make it. What a fantastic experience.
Congratulations, Johnny. Great job.
It was really scary at the top.
You're right, it wasn't easy, and the weather was terrible.
Not bad for my first time, huh?
You did really well. I'm proud of you.
You know what? Now I want to climb another mountain.
That's great news. Let's do it. All right, and the second conversation, I'll be person A. Oh no, I failed my chemistry final.
I'm sorry, Anna.
I failed by 2 points.
That's terrible. Talk about bad luck.
I know, right? Oh, I can't believe this.
Never mind, you can take the class again over the summer.
Really?
Yes, don't worry about it, Anna. It's not the end of the world.
Not the end of the world. All right. So in the first conversation, say,
It's not the end of the world ဆိုတာဒါကဘာရဲ့အဆုံးမဟုတ်လို့ပြောပါ
yeah. So
It's not the end of the
Anna is feeling depressed because she failed the test. But don't worry about it. It's not the end of the world. ဒီအရာကြီးကကိုယ့်ရဲ့ကဘာကြီးပြတ်သွားတဲ့ဟာမဟုတ်ဘူးပေါ့နော်။အေးစစ်စစ်ပဲ။ Samuel West ကြားတဲ့ဟာအဲ့လိုမျိုးပေါ့နော်။ဒီဟာအဆုံးသတ်ဟုတ်မလဲ။ဘာမှဖြစ်ဘူးအေးစစ်ပဲပေါ့နော်။အဲ့လိုမျိုးနှစ်သိမ့်တဲ့စကားပေါ့။တခုခု negative ပေါ့နော်မကောင်းတာတခုခုကြုံရတယ်ဆိုလို့ရှင်ဒီဟာအဆုံးသတ်ခြင်းမဟုတ်ဘူးကိုယ်ဆက်လုပ်လို့ရသေးတယ်ဆိုတဲ့ဟာမျိုးပေါ့ It's not the end of the world. Right? Okay, so you do the person A for the second conversation.
Oh no, I'm fine. I failed my chemistry final.
I'm sorry, Anna.
I failed by 2 points.
That's terrible. Talk about bad luck.
I know, right? Oh, I can't believe this.
Never mind. You can take the class again over the summer.
Really?
Yes, don't worry about it, Anna. It's not the end of the world. I failed by 2 points, Kyle Lipton. I failed by 2 points.
I failed by 2 points ဆိုတာသူနှစ်မှတ်နဲ့ကြာတာဗျ
Okay,
နှစ်မှတ်လို့
အောင်ဖို့နှစ်မှတ်လို့နှစ်မှတ်ထဲနဲ့ပါတယ် All right, so let's listen to a short conversation and so you need to guess what test did the person take? Which test did he or she take? And what information does the person get wrong? ဘယ် test ဖြေရလဲပြီးရင်ဘယ်အပိုင်းမှာမှားသွားလဲဘယ် information မှားတာလဲပေါ့နော် All right, let's listen.
Lesson 5.3, page 49. Exercise 2A.
I passed my math test.
Congratulations.
I passed by 5 points. I got 7 out of 100.
7? You mean 70, right?
Yes, 70. I meant 70. Sorry, 70 out of 100.
That's fantastic.
Lesson 5.
So which test did he take? What?
Next exam.
Not. You can listen again.
Lesson 5.3, page 49. Exercise 2A.
I passed my math test.
Congratulations.
I passed by 5 points. I got 7 out of 100.
7? You mean 70, right?
Yes, 70. I meant 70. Sorry, 70 out of 100.
That's fantastic.
What test? What was
ပြန်
the
နတ်တက်စာမဝယ်ဘူးဗျ
no, it's math. Do you
အော်
know math?
math
Yeah, mathematics.
math test အဲ့လိုပြောတာ
Math.
math test
Yeah.
ဟိုကကျွန်တော်စာမပွဲမှာလည်း net test ကရှိ
Oh,
အဲ့
okay.
တော့ net test လားလို့အော် math test
So he
math
did
test
the math test, and the listener. So there was a woman. She misunderstood. There was some information he said that wrong. မှားပြောတဲ့ information ပါတယ်ဗောနော်ဘယ် information ကိုမှားပြောတာ
ဟွာလေးဆရာသူက7လို့ပြောတာတကယ်တမ်းthey actually really the answer
Right?
the answer
Yes.
70
yes. So
Huh.
he said 7, but actually, so to confirm the right answer, so it's like it is called checking your understanding. So he said 7, so you didn't understand well, and so you have to make sure. So you can say you mean 70, you mean so အဲ့လိုမျိုးလေးပြ90ပြောရလားသူကတော့ခုံလို့ပြောလိုက်တယ်ဒါပေမဲ့90ကိုပြောချင်တာ
ဟုတ်
You mean 70? So you mean 70. Do you mean 70? Oh, I thought you said 70. 90ပြောရလို့ထင်လိုက်တယ် So this is you check your understanding it if you truly get the information. So the reply often includes the phrase I meant. So reply နဲ့မှာကျတော့ငါပြောချင်တာလဲ70 I meant ပေါ့နော် I meant 70. Yes, I meant. Right. So read the information in the box about checking your understanding, then complete another short conversation with the questions from the box. All right, so it should be here. Okay. And all right, can you read this one? Well, I fail.
yes well I failed my driver test oh I'm sorry why it's amazing I can finally drive
But
but you failed the test no I meant pass not fail I passed my driver test I'm just so excited
okay, so he said something wrong. What was wrong? What did he say? So he wants to say he passed, but he say he failed, right? I
he
failed.
failed yes
He said he failed, but actually he passed.
does he fail how
He actually passed it, but he said fail, and so what's in the blank? Let's listen and find the answer.
Lesson 5.3, page 49. Exercise 2B.
Well, I failed my driver's test.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Why? It's amazing. I can finally drive.
But I thought you said you failed the test.
No, I meant passed, not failed. Duh. I passed my driver's test. I'm just so excited.
So what's in the blank? But
but I thought
I thought you said
you said you failed the test
this one. I thought you said, right? I thought you,
how
but I
but
thought
I
that
thought you said you failed the test
you failed the test. All right, so let's say your old friend tells you that he or she got married recently. So you have to congratulate him on her on the news. So let's say I'm your friend and I say I get married. I'm getting married. So how would you say like how would you congratulate? So here, so if they to congratulate, we say it's amazing. It's amazing, right? We can say
it's amazing how
you can also say here, congratulations. Yeah, wait.
congratulations
Congratulations, great job. You did really well. That's great news. Telling government that's great news. And also fantastic, right? Fantastic.
fantastic how
I'm gonna say like I'm getting married. So how would you say as your friend? If I say I'm going to marry,
Congratulations, my friend.
congratulations, yeah.
Huh.
And then, so let's think that your friend didn't get the job he or she really wants. So she really wants the job, but she didn't get it. So you have to sympathize and trying to make her feel better. Sympathize?
I just said, don't be sad. You try again.
Yeah.
You can try again.
Do you
That's why
remember the
the
word?
end of the world,
It's,
not the end of the world.
it's not the end of the world.
Yes.
You can apply for another jobs, right? You can apply for another jobs. It's not the end of the world. It's okay. All right. And your neighbor's daughter just found out that she is going to a very good university. How would you congratulate her? So your friends or your neighbor's daughter is going to a very good university. How would you congratulate her?
That's a great news.
That's it, great.
And then congratulations to you.
Yes. And then your favorite teacher was in a car accident. He isn't hurt, but his car is totally dead. He left that car, sympathize with him. So it's like his car is broken, but he's fine. So how would you sympathize him again?
I'm sorry here that my teacher.
Yeah. And also you can use this phrase. That's
Oh,
typical. Talk about bad luck.
that's terrible. Talk about bad luck.
Bad luck, right? He had a
Huh.
So these are a few phrases you can use to congratulate or sympathize someone.
Huh.
Right, so let's do some readings. So we
Yeah, sorry. Yeah. ဆရာဝါလီဆရာ2မိနစ်လောက်ပဲအာတင်ချိုးလေးခဏတွားကြည့်ကြလို့ရလားဆရာ
have
ဟုတ်ဆရာခဏလေးပါနော်တောင်းပန်ပါတယ်
It's
အာ
okay.
မတွင်ထားလိုက်ရ
It's okay.
Hello, teacher. Hello.
Hello, welcome back.
Cha tóm mà mày nên là hỏi vậy.
Right, so we are going to read. So we have three places, Chicago, Bristol, and Melbourne. So, but we don't know which one is which. We don't know which one is Chicago or which one is Bristol. But after reading, we will find out if picture A is Melbourne or okay. So let's begin with the first one, Rayfel. I want
Refer.
Ray-
Refer. I went to Chicago about 10 years ago for a work project. I remember the moment I stepped off the bus from the airport. Everything was strange, the smell, the crowd, the language, and everyone was in a hurry. The weather was also very cold. I needed one clothes and fast. In Mexico, we didn't have winters like that.
Okay, so picture A, is it Chicago, Bristol, or Melbourne? Which one is that?
Asia,
Yeah, is it? I mean, is it what? Where is that? Bristol, Melbourne, or Chicago?
Mexico. Chicago 下。
Chicago. Yeah, she's talking
好
Chicago. And do you know the word first impression? Do you know impression?
impressions မျက်နှာအမူအရာအဲ့ဒါ expression
Mm-hmm.
impression ပထမဆုံးအတွေ့အကြုံလား
Yes, first impression, right. So
ဟုတ်
being in Chicago, and so this is her first impression. That's Chicago is cold, crowded, right? This is how everyone was in a hurry. So that's her impression, first impression on Chicago.
ဟုတ်
Okay, let's do Julia.
Julia I'm from ဆရာဘယ်လိုပဲ
Cologne, Cologne.
Cologne Cologne I'm from Cologne in Germany at age 201 went to the UK as an exchange student I remember my first day at the university in Bristol it was scary but then I looked around and saw so many other people in my situation. I thought they must be the same that have and it was a beautiful September day. Suddenly I felt so positive.
Okay, so how about this? Which city is this one? Julia, where did she go?
Cologne in Germany.
No, it is her hometown, but where is he? Where is she right now?
Bristol, yeah, Bristol.
In Bristol. All right. And okay, so what is her impression, first impression on Bristol?
First impression, she was scary.
She was scary. Yes.
好
And Camille, I was born in Nepal.
Kamal, I was born in Nepal, but I want to live in Melbourne, Australia as an immigrant worker. On the first day, I didn't understand any English, but I remember that people were friendly. I smiled and they smiled back. I walked along the river and felt very free. Everything was clean and new, like a fresh start.
Okay, so where is she?
She is Melbourne.
Melbourne, okay. And what is her first impression on Melbourne?
First expression, Carmel 是ယောက်ျားလေး
It's a girl.
Carmel didn't understand any English.
Okay. All right. So what was your first impression on Singapore?
My first time impression is this English. These are accents language I didn't understand.
Okay, so you don't understand their English.
Yes, English and then English တယ်လေဆိုတော့သူတို့ရဲ့ accent အတန်ဒီမှာကျ Singlish နဲ့ Philippine နဲ့
Okay.
yeah
How about Indian? Have you ever talked to Indian?
yes India is a like English also that's why I can understand
Do you have Indians working in Singapore? I mean, do you have
Yes,
co-workers?
they have working. Yes.
Ah, okay.
အခုမောင်လုံးနဲ့အလွာမှာဆိုအိန္ဒိယရှိရဆရာအိန္ဒိယရှိရဖိလစ်ပင်းရှိရဒီကမလေးလူမျိုးရှိရသူတို့က Singlish လို့ပုံပြောတာ
How about Thai?
တရုတ်လည်းရှိ
Thai? Yep.
ထိုင်းတော့မရှိဘူး
Have you ever been to any other country? You have been to Thailand, Singapore, and what else?
I have been to Thailand Malaysia
Malaysia.
ဟော
No India? No.
I never India
Do you have plan to visit there?
ရှင်းစရာ
Do you have plan to visit India?
No sir. I plan visit to Hualisa Thailand Batam
Pathan?
ဟုတ်ဘာတန်ကဟိုမှာရှိရတယ်ဆရာဒီနားနေနေလေးပဲအိမ်နီးချင်းနိုင်ငံမှာနေဆရာ
Bhutan or
ဘာတန်ဆရာ
I don't know that one. Asia
Yes ဟို
is
ဟာလေးဆရာတို့ဘာမျိုးမှာရှိရလဲဒီစားဒီနားစင်ကာပူနဲ့ဆိုနီးရလေးဆရာတဟိုဟာထဲမှာပါဟုတ်လီမစားတယ်
right.
ဆရာ
So
လေးဒီထဲမှာပဲနီးစမ်းပဲတော့ဘယ်တော့မှဆရာဘာလီကပဲမှာရှာဘာလီ
it's
အင်ဒို
in
နီးရှားဆရာအင်ဒိုနီးရှား
okay, so you want to go to
အင်
a
ဒိုနီးရှားနိုင်ငံနေတယ်ဆရာတနိုင်ငံပဲဘာတန်
city, right? City in Indonesia.
ဟုတ်တယ်ဆရာ city
Okay, yeah, Indonesia then.
ဟုတ်
Okay. So look at these comments on the post. So can you read for number one? I know the feeling.
I know the feeling I didn't understand a word of English on my first day. It was just terrible.
It was just terrible. So
Oh,
this is a comment about these posts. So this guy, he's commenting about the English that he also didn't understand. So about who or which expression does it match? ဘယ် impression နဲ့ match လို့ရတယ်ဆိုရင် English
camel, sir.
it has been Rachel, Julia, Camel, which one?
Camel.
Oh, okay. And
Oh.
two, interesting, but
Interesting, but my first days in the UK weren't like that.
it
It rained and rained.
so interesting. My first days in UK is rain. So which one is that? It's a UK, so you need to find UK, right?
Oh, ဆရာပါပဲပြန်မှာ Rafa.
Rafa is in Chicago.
No, Chicago. Why Germany?
But
UK.
she's from
အော်
Germany.
ဆရာက Julia ဖြစ်မှာ
Julia, yes.
ဟုတ်
And three, no way, I didn't like.
No, wait, I didn't like being an exchange student at all. I miss my home all the time. Didn't you miss it?
Okay, so which one is that?
Students ဆို student ကလည်း Julia ပဲဗျ
Julia, student exchange, yeah. Do you know student exchange?
Eh?
You don't know exchange. Student exchange means two schools or university, they exchange their students,
အော်
right? So their
ဆရာ
students,
ကကျောင်းနဲ့သွားတဲ့ဟာဗျ
they visit to different schools. They do
ဟုတ်
presentation, they experience different schools.
ဟုတ်
Exchange their students. This is called student exchange. All right. Number four, are you kidding?
Are you kidding? So what if the weather isn't the best? It's a great town. Find a coat and keep on open mind.
Okay. So what if the weather isn't the best? It's a great town. Buy a coat and keep an open mind. Buying a coat.
ဟုတ်
So which one?
Rafa
Raphael.
Chicago.
She
Huh.
complains it's very cold. That's why this guy is commenting it's okay and it's beautiful. Can just buy a coat. All right. 5. My first day.
Absolutely. My first day in San Diego.
San Diego.
San Diego, what to say? All those people, all those strange sounds and smell. It was amazing, actually. Dear, so losing. So Raphael.
Why do you think, Raphael?
Everything was strange. The smell, the crowds.
Yeah. So she mentioned about the smells, right? Strange.
Oh,
Strange. So, right. 6. You are so right.
this. You are so right. I hated Canada when I write. So cold and unfriendly. But I called it. But I called.
But I
Say
call it
again.
98. It should be 98.
But I called it home now.
I call it home now.
Home now. Don't trust your first ideas about something.
Okay. So which one is it about?
He hated Canada.
You can so cold and unfriendly. Where is so cold?
So cold and unfriendly. 小软肥肥片嘛，
Yeah, it's so cold, right?
好，
And which of the 6 comments agree with the post? Agree လုပ်တဲ့ဟာတွေပဲဟာလေ။အဲ6ခုထဲမှာ
agree လုပ်တဲ့ဟာရ
page တွေ
I know that feeling.
the feeling, okay.
好 no way.
No way I agree မလုပ်လေ
No
No way ဆိုတာ I didn't like, so she's disagree.
My first day in San Diego, what they say else to do it.
Yeah, same ဆိုရင် agree လုပ်
You
တာ
are so right.
That's right. And what about disagree လုပ်တဲ့ဟာတွေကတော့
ရှင်
disagree လုပ်တဲ့ဟာတွေရောဘာရှိမလဲ
disagree ဆိုရင် no way ပါမှာပါဆရာ
No way.
မဖြစ်နိုင်ဘူးဗျာ Are you kidding?
Yes.
Interesting but
Yes. So interesting, but means is a no.
Oh.
Agree, right? Imagine that these people say about your hometown. Do they say the same things or different things? For example, if a school from a different country, like Singapore, want to do student exchange with Myanmar, what do you think they will say about Myanmar? Like to do student exchange. I mean, what would Singaporean students say about Myanmar school and student? What do you think?
In Myanmar University of my friends and then they are very friendly.
So,
But Singapore, Singapore,
so do you think Singapore students they will say like Myanmar students are friendly? Do you think like
not the same.
what is their expression on Myanmar students and schools? What will be their expressions?
Behave ကစားကောင်းတာ
Behave ကကောင်းတာတော့မဟုတ်သေးဘူးအမှုအကျင့်ပဲရှိတယ် behave ဆိုတာအမှု
ဟုတ်
good behavior you can say good behavior
good behavior in Myanmar students or almost students are very friendly and well behaved but how people are very try their study and then a little students are ဒါမှစာတိတ်မလေးလာဆိုတော့
not hard working not studying
not hard study
yeah
but this Singapore in student they are not friendly and then they don't have Their face don't have smile, but they are hot, steady, they are အချိန်တိကျတာ time
Punctual. They are punctual.
they are punctual
They are on time.
punctual ဆရာအချိန်တိကျ
Okay. ဟိုလည်းရတယ် on time လည်းရတယ် They are on
they
time.
are on time ဟာ they are on time and they are hot, steady and then they are very interested they are ဆရာတို့ဘာသာရပ်ပါ
ဘာသာကိုယ်ဝယ်တဲ့ဘာသာလားမဟုတ်
project တွေလားတဲ့စာတင်တဲ့ဟာပါ
subject
they are subject they are half steady they are subjects
What about walk like your
walk
expressions on the let's say the workers employer Myanmar and employer
employer Myanmar in Myanmar I walk at the side very friendly and I feel like the family also
Mhm.
I walk easily I walk easily but in Singapore not familiar and then not familiar type and first time impression they are not familiar type and then their face don't have the smile
Mhm.
but first time impression is not good because I didn't understand the English language and their essence English essence
Mhm.
but now first impression is not well but now everything is okay because how to say I smile and then they smile back
Mhm. Good.
yes and then now they are very friendly it's okay
Yeah.
first time impression is not good because their face don't have smile and then not familiar type but they are hard working and they are on time on the duty
Okay. Yeah. What about like immigrant worker? Do you know immigrant? The immigration?
immigration worker
Yeah, you can say like immigration experience in Myanmar and in Malaysia or sorry, Singapore.
Singapore ဆရာ Singapore ရဲ့ immigration နဲ့မြန်မာရဲ့ immigration နဲ့ Singapore အဲ့ဒါကြောင့်ဆရာပြောင်းပြန်ဖြစ်သွားတယ်မြန်မာ immigration is I was scary because their face and then how to say it's not good
Yeah.
but Singapore immigration is easy and then I think don't have the problem
Yeah. No problem. Yeah. Yeah.
yes
I might say
example how to go the other place I can say I can ask the question employee immigration employer they are friend they are warmly and they ask the question it's okay but Myanmar I didn't dare to ask the question then
Mm, yeah. Right. Because yeah, most of the office workers, not only immigration, like all the office things could be going to maybe you go to like to make visa or you go to make your ID card. I mean, everything's even if you go to school in Myanmar, if you have to talk to like teachers and it's always scary in Myanmar. Office things like government stuff.
ပြောဆရာလုပ်ငန်းခွင်ပဲဖြစ်ဖြစ်ဒီမှာကျတော့လေဟိုဥမာမြန်မာအခုမြန်မာမှာကျတော့ကိုရီးလုပ်ငန်းခွင်ဆိုစအကြီးဆိုအကြီးမလို့ respect ဆိုတဲ့ရရထားတော့မှာမှန်နေလဲတိတ်ပြန်ပြောရဲဆိုတာတက်ဆရာရှင်းပြတာသူကလက်တိတ်မခံကြဒီမှာကျတော့အဲ့တစ်ချက်ကအရင်ကောင်းတယ်ဥမာကိုမှန်ရင်ဆိုမှန်နေကြအောင်သူတို့ကလည်းနားလဲပြီးရနားထောင်ပြီးရပြင်ဆရာလက်ခံပြီး
Yeah. So
အဲ့ဟုတ်တယ်သူတို့မိုင်းလည်းမှားသွားတယ်
so they are open-minded, so we can
Yes, open-minded.
open-minded, so we
Teacher, အဲ့ဒါကိုရမ်းကြိုက်
so we feel free to talk any problems we have or anything that can improve in the work. We don't have to be afraid of anything that they will think or they will fire. So yeah, I agree. All right. So that's all for tonight. And are you joining tomorrow?
Yes, can teacher. 下星期là sao? Là hả?
I think I am, yeah.